In this video, I'm taking a 3-day trip to the world cheapest tribe to get married from.
We call it in Becheve, Uke Ngolo. Uke is a woman and then Ngol is money.
I'm coming here today to investigate the culture of money woman. Money woman is a very unique name, but this is a system of marriage that is practiced by a community called Becheve, situated 1,600 meters above sea level on top of the Obudu Mountains. Becheve is the only community in the world that practices the system of money woman. So what is money woman?
For example, my junior sister will be sick and I'll go and meet somebody that he should give me money. She get well, the person will say I should give my sister for the money. So I'll carry my sister and give to the person.
In the money woman system, a little girl can be used as debt repayment. She can also be sold for as cheap as 1 spoon of salt.
For people like this, you will fold that, put salt inside. You go put salt inside. You will no get salt. That man go come carry the thing. Say me I get salt. If you want give me the king, I will give you salt.
But it doesn't even end there. The gear can also be used as a lifetime subscription plan.
And if they go give you for that money woman, if you no born, even you die, we will still give you another pikin for that man.
If a money woman dies without giving birth to children, her family is obliged to replace her with another female child. I heard this story and I couldn't believe it, so I traveled to Becheve to see for myself, and coming here today, I had few goals at hand. We are currently over 1,600 meters above sea level and we are here in the town of Becheve. I'm coming here today to investigate the culture of money woman. This is a system of marriage that looks exactly like slavery. You can buy a little child, even an unborn baby, in this town. But I don't just want to hear from what I read online. I want to come and see it for myself, and that is why I'm here today. If you are looking at me right now, you wouldn't know that I am over 1,600 meters above sea level, standing here today, and you can see everywhere is covered by fog. It's very cold and it is raining, but let's go to Becheve and find out more about their culture. I came to this community today with few missions at hand. Firstly, I want to meet money women. I want to ask of their experience and how old they were and when they were sold. I just noticed that the woman that I'm talking with is actually a money woman. Secondly, I want to meet the men who marry these money women and I want to ask them why. Lastly, I want to know what the community feel about money woman in general.
Would you like to have a money wife when you grow up? You will not want a money wife.
Becheve is located not too far from the Nigeria-Cameroon border on the Cameroon Mountains in Cross River State, Nigeria. In total, it took me 3 days, a lot of money and effort to create this content, so I would really appreciate if you give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Let us start with my first mission of the day, which is meeting the money women.
Do you know any girl that is a money woman now?
Money woman plenty eh. Even me as a day son na money woman. Even this one na money woman.
You are money woman?
Yes.
She's money woman?
Yes. Now two of us now will be money woman. Now where we stand here.
That was very easy. I thought it would be difficult to find money women in this community. But what I understood is that almost every family has a money woman.
My name is Jacinta. I was only 6 years old when they sold me to a man that is old enough to be my grandfather. When the man wanted to exchange me for the debt that my family was owing him, my family refused and the man killed my younger sibling. And because of the fear, my family released me to him.
I just learned another lesson. There is no age limit for money wife. The girl can be married even when she was not born, and the girl does not have to agree with the marriage.
The small beginners, if you born and for hand, you go collect money for person. Sometimes you, if you get your wife, get belle, you will go collect money. Say, this my wife. If you born a man, me say you will wait another time. If you're a woman, I will give you. You go collect money, chop am. Your papa go collect money, chop am for a long time. Any day way your wife come born, if you born a woman, go carry give you. Say this your wife. Sometimes you will carry the wife, na small pikin like that. You go carry, go stay with you until you come grow. When you come grow, you will start to sleep with her. Now so you go to punish that girl. That small girl, now so you go to punish her.
You said you are a money woman, right? Yes. Can you tell us how old you are when you got married?
Me, they carry me 8 years. Now they go give me for marriage. But this my husband, why they not so. Now they carry me come keep. So for I chop, no be small one. Lapa to tie. You know, see, we dey 18 years.
How old was your husband when he married you at 6 years old?
Say when we carry go sell to the man be done dey like 70 years.
After speaking with the money women, I learned that with no consent, these women are sold into an early marriage with men that are very much older than them. These men will maltreat them and treat them like a slave, using them as baby factory. After some years, the men will become too old or even die, leaving them with little to nothing to take care of so many children. Just like this woman who is taking care of 6 children she had with her late husband, all alone with no job.
Why do you think it is good to send your children to school, including the girls?
I would not like my children to be like me. I wasn't allowed to go to school, and I know how much I suffered because of this. And I would not like my daughters to be in the same predicament.
So let us move to mission number 2. Let us find the man who marries a money woman and ask them why.
Your husband is still alive. I saw somebody there that looked very old. He's your husband?
Yes.
Wow. And now he is very old. You are the person taking care of the children. Would he allow me to talk to him? He will not allow me to talk to him. The people who are married as money women are not allowed to go to school. Some of the reason why they are not allowed to go to school is because their husbands are scared that they will get enlightened tomorrow and then turn against them. So they don't send them to school. They only go to farm to pay back the money that they have given to their parents. And most of the time it's not even money. According to this woman, they can actually give you salt. They can give you tubers of yam. They can give you rice. They can give you anything. And that is just how they will take your child. And if your child did not give birth to a child for them, they will come back to take another one from your family. Like, this is not marriage. It's like you are paying me with your children. I would like to speak with one of the men that actually have a money woman. Ask them some question. Why did you feel like it is nice to marry a young girl, a small girl, not even a young girl, a small girl? And what are the treatments you did to her when you got married to her? But it seems like none of them would want to talk to you. So, but I will keep trying. If I can find anyone, I would like to talk to them.
I met a lot of men that has money women, but none of them agreed to talk to me on camera. But they say that this is their tradition and customs and it should be respected. They also said in recent years the practice has reduced drastically, and this is because education and civilization has started to come into their community. When I asked them, most of them were happy that this practice is dying away, but others are not really happy about it. After speaking with some of the men, I came to realize that this practice is driven by poverty, lack of education, and ancient belief system. Why the men understand that this practice is evil, they believe that this is their tradition and shouldn't be condemned for doing it. I decided to ask around the village to know what the general feeling is, but something else was revealed to me.
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18 years old. Okay, since you grew up, have anybody came trying to marry you as a money woman? Yes. Why did it not work out? Can you tell us about it?
Because I don't want to suffer the way my mother suffered.
Okay, so you rejected,
Yes.
and your mom supported you. So the reason why your dad did not collect money is because he's old.
Yes.
He was not able to make the decision. Oh, okay. How old is the person that wanted to marry you?
The person is up to 50.
50 years. And how old were you that time?
I was 16 years.
16 years old. And somebody over 50 years old wanted to marry you as money woman. Would you want anybody to marry any of your sisters as money woman?
No.
Okay. And if anybody come here trying to marry your sisters, what would you do to the person?
I'll report the person to save the children.
When this lady was talking to me, she said something that I couldn't catch up at first. Until I reviewed the video, I heard her say I will report them to Save the Children. I decided to find out what is Save the Children.
You said they have provided free education for you.
Yes.
And they educate your parents on how to treat their children at home.
Yes.
And their name is what?
Their name is Save the Children.
Save the Children. Okay. Do they have any branch on this mountain?
Yes.
Somebody told me that if an old man now try to marry a young girl, they can go and report to Save the Children.
Yes.
Okay, when they report to Save the Children, what would they do?
We take the person to the prison.
They will take the person to prison.
Yes.
Okay, they will charge the person to court
Yes.
for trying to marry a young child.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think Save the Children is doing a good thing in your community?
Yes.
The children told me about Save the Children, and I have come here to learn about them, but seems like nobody here can explain to me. The person we found here said he's a volunteer and he's not in the best position to explain to us. He told me off camera that this is an NGO that started in the United Kingdom, spread to the United States, and now it have moved all over Africa. And they came here because of refugee crisis that happened in Cameroon. A lot of people were moving here. They are educating the children themselves on how to take care of themselves during the adolescent age, which is exactly what the children were telling me in the town. This is an NGO that supports the people, teach them how to take care of their children without abusing them. If you listen to what they
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.